Before this courtroom session is over, one defendant will gamble everything on a judge instead of a jury. Another case takes an unexpected turn after investigators finally locate a child at the center of the investigation. What begins as a routine morning docket quickly reveals how a few legal decisions can change the future of every person standing before the bench. Watch closely, because some of the biggest moments
Hey, sir, are
happen
you
quietly.
Marvin Lee Watts
Junior.
Jr.? And Mr. Parker, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment in each case?
That's right.
Mr. Watson, cause number 25, DCCR 1918. You're charged with the first-degree felony offense of aggravated robbery from October 2nd of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you did what they charged you with? And then in clause number 26, DCCR 0946, you're also charged with a first-degree felony offense of aggravated robbery. This is from September 12th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge? Again, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And because you did what they charged you with? In each of those cases, I have here on the tablets documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you sign these, did you go over them with Mr. Parker? Do you fully understand them? And do you understand, if I follow the agreements that you've made with the district attorney's office, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal? And it looks like the agreement that you've reached in each of your cases is for a cap of 17 years in prison, which means you're leaving your punishment up to me. I can give you 17 years. I can give you less. It'll all depend on the information that's brought to me at a sentencing hearing. You have every right to have a jury come in and decide 2 things. First, to decide if you're guilty or not. And then if they find you guilty, you could leave your punishment up to that jury. If we go forward this way, you're waiving that. And is that what you want to do? So you have, what you've agreed to is a cap of 17 years, which means a cap, all that means is that you're leaving your punishment up to me. And you could, if you wanted, have a jury decide instead of me. But if we go forward this way with the papers that you've signed that says that you're waiving a jury and that you want me to sentence you within that range of punishment, which would be between 5 years up to 17 years, there's the possibility of probation. It'll all, again, depend on what information I get when we come back for sentencing. And is that what you want to do? Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? State tenders number 1 in each case.
Objection.
It's admitted in each case. Is there any evidence that Mr. Watts is not competent?
Negative.
All right, sir. In each of your cases, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of guilty freely and voluntarily, find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of those pleas, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your cases for sentencing so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll give me more information about you and your cases for when we come back for sentencing. Anything that you think is important for me to know, make sure you get that information to Mr. Parker. He'll present it to me on your behalf.
Yes.
Right, you can go back with the
Just
papers.
when one serious
Yes.
robbery case pauses for sentencing, the courtroom shifts to an entirely different legal battle, showing how unpredictable a busy criminal docket can be.
Mr. Macon, you have Cyprian Avedontu. Yeah,
That's what, Your Honor.
it's not even close, I'm sure, but Avedonute?
Maybe. What's the name, Judge?
Cyprian Avedonute.
You got
You didn't want to relay that? Good morning.
How you doing?
Welcome. That's I just realized now that I'm reading them, I'm noticing that they're backwards. What's like that? No, they changed it and she's getting it changed back. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
And are you Cyprian? Is it Avedad Natue?
Yes.
Close enough. All right. And Mr. Avedad Tanue, I can't say it. Is charged with unlawful interception or use of a wire oral electronic communication. And Mr. Macon, what is the announcement?
Yeah, and I'm gonna call him Cyprian. He just got back here from California. He was in custody out there and they brought him back. And Pam was just appointed on the case. And I really haven't got with her to discuss all the things. Plus, I have a Romanian interpreter interpreting quite a few papers that show my client was out of the country, but I would ask for a normal resetting.
Okay.
I'd work on all that.
All right. And Ms. French, any issues with the
No,
reset?
I've been given a thumb drive with information on it and I'll be reviewing that as well. So I appreciate the reset.
All right, we'll just do a normal reset and then we'll see where we get the next court date. You can go back with bailiff. Mr. Kelly, you've got Dalton Batiste.
Judge, that's Mr. Coleman's hold on to that case. Can you hold it just for a minute? He knows Mr. Kelly's here.
Sure.
He's gonna come up with it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, we didn't need it.
Not yet, I'm sorry.
Not at all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very well.
See, Mr. Lewis, you've got DeJuan Banks.
Yes, ma'am.
DeJuan Banks.
Right. No. They just removed it.
Morning. How are you, Mr. Lewis?
I'm doing all right. That's fine.
Good. Good morning. Are you DeJuan Banks?
Yes.
And Mr. Banks, in cause number 25 DCCR 0990 is charged with injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual. What is the announcement?
Well, Judge, when last setting he was here, I think it was some issues where the state was trying to locate what placement where the child was, so we can try to move this case along. We have since found that information out recently. He is out of state. So I know now they're
Judge, if it makes sense to you, and Mr. Lewis has been nothing but helpful to me. And we have talked about different offers that one would expect would resolve the case if guilt was really on Mr. Batiste. What I'm trying to do is find
Banks.
Banks. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm 30 seconds behind. Sorry about that. If that makes sense what I'm saying without saying it out loud. The child is in the custody of family members but under the care of foster care. So when I look from everything I have access to, it looks as if the child is in the care of foster care, which is where I have been going to try to locate and put people to speak with. But now the child is in foster care, but with the family, if that makes sense. And I wouldn't know this information but for Mr. Lewis, which is now who I need to speak with. I know it says final. If we need to put it on the trial market, obviously that will be done well in advance of when that trial market would be. That's
No, I guess
Just
you're
an
saying you
issue.
now have, you know where you.
yes.
Okay.
Even though all the logistics say foster care, the child is still in foster care, but is with the
Okay.
grandparent.
I'm going to do one more reset to give you some time to get a visit with them and then let's get an announcement at the next.
And they have been generous with that information. Otherwise, I wouldn't know where that child is other than through the foster care system. And he's not a possessor of custody, so to speak.
All right.
Today's
Thank you.
hearing
You can go
ended
back
with major questions still unanswered. Sentencing decisions remain ahead, investigations continue, and several defendants will return to court. If you enjoy real courtroom proceedings explained without sensationalism, subscribe for more full courtroom coverage.